Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subject channel. Couple videos coming today. It ain't gonna be like your normal level of production today. Maybe a little more tomorrow, but even tomorrow it ain't gonna be. We gonna pick up with the heavy production Monday. But on this one, I want to talk about sex, S3x, and how it's recreation. I was going to say recreation. It's for recreation. It's for amusement. It's for pleasure. It's to relieve the body of a man, and he regroup. You do it too much, you're gonna be lethargic. You're gonna be lazy, and you're gonna rely upon it like a drug. You're gonna be thirsty. You're gonna be a simp. The dude that doesn't learn how to control his sexual desire is going to be the simp, and you can end up in jail/prison because you'll be fighting over these chicks. You'll be doing all kind of stuff to put yourself in position to get more of it. So you got to keep it in its proper perspective, in its proper place. It is for recreation. And so when you're dealing with these women, you deal with them from a position of strength, that they are recreational use only, and how well you treat them depends on how well they treat you. You don't rely on them for anything emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You rely upon yourself and your warrior conqueror mentality. Y'all understand that? I remember the days when I was busy and they was practically begging me, when you gonna come do that? When you gonna come do that? Because that's how they are. If you're too thirsty, you too needy, you too available, these chicks ain't gonna like you, man. And don't believe them when they say they do. They don't. Over time, they'll become the man and you'll become the woman. Because when you dealing with women, you gotta assert your role of masculinity. If they try to battle you, try to buck, your mind is supposed to say, oh, this ain't the one. And find the one or ones. Not you trying to stay with a chick that don't respect you, don't respect your opinion, don't respect your viewpoint. She always trying to find a way to put you down. No, that's going to destroy your masculinity. That's going to take your testosterone level down. The Most High set us up as a factory. And your testosterone level stays up from masculine things. You going out hunting. If you sitting at home as a man, you ain't working. That's how I see. I notice, and I'm not talking about people, but I notice that guys be way younger than me and be having hair loss. You gotta insert. And Travis Hunter, man, I love that kid, man. Great. I mean, it's just what he's doing. And what he did by going to Jackson State was phenomenal, and is reaping the benefits, but he's making a mistake. And I think it's too late. I think he done already married that girl. You don't do what they want. They do what you want. And you know doggone well that you gonna see some chicks that you gonna be digging and you gonna be liking once you pro. Now she's gonna get half of your money. I wouldn't have did that, man. And if it's not too late, don't marry her. Wait. She already showing you that she focused more on herself, and she seemed like a good girl. But she should not have been saying anything derogatory to him on that after his greatest game of his career. But that's what they do. You got to keep them from making things all about them. And y'all know how I know, because I made the same mistake. And sometimes it's too late. You got to nip it in the bud while it's still early. Because you might can have a wonderful relationship if you nip the things in the bud that you need to nip in the bud early. It's a lot of stuff that I just didn't do right. And it led to this point, I can't put it all on her. Like, from a masculine manly standpoint, there's some things that I should have asserted long time ago. And all of that stuff that was going on in the beginning, I was supposed to shut that down. And if I couldn't shut it down, I had plenty of women. I was supposed to just move on, not give up my other women. I did it wrong. She was talking to other dude, all kind of stuff in the beginning. And I had, those women. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to keep dealing with my women then. And it's like, over time, I just didn't do a lot of things right. I could sum that up like that. But don't let it be you. Sex is recreation. Sex is for fun. Sex is for physical relief. It's not life. Your life should not revolve around it. Everything, even if you're a dude that watch porn. Y'all know I don't all the way condemn watching it. I know you want to see women naked doing all type of thing. That's your natural. That's natural. That's why these dudes in the church walking with that super straight posture, because they're trying to take away nature. We're men. We're supposed to want to pick a woman up, put her on our shoulder and take her home. But you got to do it the right way. And the right way includes more than you think. You can't be thirsty. You got to be patient. You got to funnel through the trash, throwing it out, throwing it out, throwing it out. You got to know that you a man. You stronger than them. You better than them. I don't care if you a geek. I don't care if you got a speech impediment. I don't care if you can't read. You still stronger than them. And you got to know that. Otherwise, they're going to have you. They're going to break you down and take care of everything from you. And probably give it to Pookie. So I just want to talk about that. I'm going to do one more video today. So stay tuned.